everybody. Greetings. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seavey. And welcome. Happy Thursday, guys. And Thursday is our class that we call Picture This. Picture This is when I give you an image, a photograph, a still image. Sometimes it's a painting. Sometimes it's a drawing. It could be all different things. But your job is that you have to look at that image, whatever that image is, and write a chorus based on that image. Okay? Now, I tell you this every week. There's no wrong way to do this. You do it, whatever that picture makes you think about, that's what you write about. Now, I would love you to write something based on the image, but really, it's more about what it makes you feel. I accept that, okay? So whatever that picture makes you think about. So it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a picture of the sky. And if it makes you think about when you were 5 years old and you went on a day trip, a field trip with your school, and the sky looked like that on that day, then you write about that. That's totally up to you. I tell you guys this all the time. You're the boss. You are the owner of your universe. There's no wrong way to do this. So this is all up to you. The only rules that I do have is this. It's got to rhyme. It's got to tell a story of some sort, and it's got to make sense to the listener. It can't be like some inside thing with you and a friend that only you two get it, or several people get it. Everyone's got to get it. It's got to ring with everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like sense-wise, it's got to make sense. It's got to tell some sort of a story. Now, the reason I do this is because, it's just really good to have a basis for something that sets off your creativity. Sometimes we don't always feel creative, Sometimes I sit and stare at a blank piece of paper for a very long time and I get worried, like, what am I going to come up with? So I'm not always bristling with ideas. So what do? You have to, have some sort of, method, or like in this case, the reason I created this was we used to do this at Performing Arts Studio West when we physically go to the building. And I'll tell you, we had some of the best songwriting sessions based on this particular exercise. I swear, this is really a great exercise. So many things around us can set us off for creative thinking, Sometimes you need a little push because like I said, I don't always feel creative. Sometimes I want to lay around and watch a movie and eat popcorn. But when I know I have to be creative by this time to this time, someone's coming over for a writing session. What time are they coming over? They're coming over between 2 and 7. Okay, so between 2 and 7, my job is to make sure that I can come up with something they're going to love and that's catchy, and they're waiting on me. They're coming to me, or they're coming to you to give them the answers that they can't come up with themselves sometimes. That's a producer's job, or a co-songwriter's job, You have the vision, you can be creative on demand. Not everybody can be creative on demand, really. This is a tool for helping you to excite your creativity, to jumpstart your creativity. Now, I use this all the time, and I'm telling you, I come up with really good stuff this way more than just staring at a blank piece of paper. I really do. And, like I said, whatever you come up with is entirely up to you. Whatever the photograph that I'm about to show you makes you think about, then that's the right thing. There's no wrong way. There's no wrong topic, okay? Whatever that image makes you think, that's your universe. That's your decision. Not my decision. It's yours, okay? So anyway, I love doing this. Some of the other things that rub off on me this way is other songs, listening to other people's music. listening to new stuff. Like I'll go on Billboard and I'll just listen to so many different artists, from R&B to, heavy metal to rap. I'll listen to everything, and something is always exciting me. Something is always capturing my imagination. Even a good movie will do this. A movie will do a TV show. Hell, sometimes even commercials can set me off to think, oh, that just made me think of a song idea. Or sometimes, ideas will just pop into your head when you're doing remedial tasks like sweeping the floor or cleaning your kitchen. All of a sudden, you hear an idea in your head. You're like, oh my God, where's my phone? I got to sing this little idea into my phone. Or sometimes I'll even overhear someone talking and I'll hear them say some kind of like, age-old expression, like some old, saying. And in that saying, there's like, oh, that's a song in there. There's a song in there. I want to find a song in there. So, there's so many things that can set us off and jumpstart our creativity. But these are great for that because they really do force you to look at this image, which is, a frozen picture. We don't know what's happened before it. We don't know what's happened after it. Just that moment, frozen in time forever. And we have to create words to go with that picture with no words. There's no lines that come with this. It's just the picture by itself, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you this picture in a minute. But, here's a great way to do this. So I want you to, when I show you the picture, I want you to study the picture. Really look at it. And then I want you to write down everything that you see in the photograph. Everything. Like from the background, what's in the front and the foreground, what's way out of focus on the sides or whatever. Write it all down because all that could almost pertain to every part of your story. So just dictate everything that you're looking at. Observe everything in that picture. Write everything down that you see in that photograph. I'm telling you, this is really important. And then write everything down, very factual. And then start to imagine things. So go into a daydream. Stare at that picture until you are in your own mind in a daydream. When you come back out of that daydream, then start writing down the story that you saw. Then start to get rhymes. Then start to tell that story. But start to write a story. Write all the items down that you see in the picture. Write the story down that you imagined. And then try to come up with rhymes and something catchy that no one would normally think of. Hooks are things that regular people wouldn't think of. Sometimes I listen to a song and go, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? I've said that expression before. Why didn't I think to put that in a song? So many people do that kind of stuff. So this is very important to the process. So I'm going to be quiet now because I'm going to show you this photograph. So without further ado, here is the photograph, the picture. Here we go. All right. So you saw the picture. You saw the photograph. It's a hand coming up out of the ocean. It's not a drawing. It's a real still photograph. I love the imagery of it. You can see the blue sky and the clouds. You see the water and the waves. It looks like it's deep water. It looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere too. So I'll explain the process of what I thought when I looked at it. Okay, so I'm looking at it. Of course, I always go into this dramatic situation where this is more of a metaphor, not literal. I go into metaphor. So the first thing I thought of was, I'm going down for the last time. That was the first line that came in my head. I'm going down for the last time. I'm drowning, when the hand goes up, You're trying to stay above the waters to stay alive. And I thought, I'm going down for the last time. Metaphorically, not literally drowning. So I put it into a vibe that would be like sort of a relationship thing, because, you know, I write about real life situations that people can always latch onto. Love is one of the biggest ones. And I write about that a lot because it's real life and people have that battle all the time in their lives. And when they hear a song that resonates with something that's personally happening in their life, they latch onto it. You know, these are sales tools in a way. You know, I'm doing this from a sales point of view. Even though I'm being creative, I'm thinking about how I relate to regular people and through music. So I'm going to read you what I wrote for this, okay? I just want to know the reason why you're leaving. You left me in the cold, alone. I'm barely breathing, going down for the last time. I'm going down for the last time. Things won't ever change because you want to stay the same. You're looking for a victim, and I'm the one you blame, going down for the last time. I'm going down for the last time. I'll read it one more time. I just want to know the reason why you're leaving. You left me in the cold, alone. I'm barely breathing, going down for the last time. I'm going down for the last time. That's the meter, right? So things won't ever change because you want to stay the same. You're looking for a victim, and I'm the one you blame, going down for the last time. I'm going down for the last time. So that's what I wrote for this, okay? Now, you might see something completely different than what I saw looking at that. And I hope you do, because I want to hear everyone else's mind's eye and universe, mental universe. All right, guys, that is all the time that we have left. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe Seavey signing off. I love you guys. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And I can't wait to talk about this. And I can't wait to see what you guys write for this. I really can't wait. I really love listening and watching all of you guys' responses to these. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. I love you, and I will see you soon. Peace.